Okay, we're up there now. Yes.
Wait,
I,
how it goes?
I see. I see. Okay, good. We're live. Let's set the capture Colonial Marines still. Should be. Yes. Yes, it is. Just refresh the page.
Oh, he's asleep. So cute. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's asleep up here. It's cute. There's a little bambino.
Alright, so we're just waiting on Kiri then, and we'll be good to go.
Everybody dance. Clap your hands.
Mm, 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 mm. Huzzah! We have a Kiri joining in. Good, good. Did dump him. Shouldn't have. Game is retarded. Yeah, because I clicked on the campaign, it kicked him out until I clicked on co-op campaign, and now I have to re-invite him. So, yeah, it's kind of dumb. I think we're on Battle for Sulaco now. Yes, we should be.
Oh, Mum got the letter today.
Good. I don't hear you in mumble if you are. Aren't you? Oh, apparently I disconnected from the mumble server.
Well, we have had issues today, so.
Aha! There was the problem. I was disconnected from mumble.
That would explain a bit.
Yeah, Comcast near has been fucking up because of weather.
Of course.
We got some shitty lines around here, so I'm inclined to actually believe it is the weather. I mean, power can go out around here just because of a stiff breeze. And the fucking winds we've been getting, I'm not surprised the internet's been acting up.
No, wait, it was only this
I
morning.
don't know, I mean, at least from my memories in the Tingsboro area, it was at least a bit more hardened as far as the wires go.
Oh no, it is if you're on the other side of the river. I'm on the Hudson side of the river where all the old shit is. The Nashua side of the river, yeah, the Nashua side of the river is all brand new fucking construction that was built in the last 10, 15 years or so, but no. Over here, this is all like old shit left over from like the last 50 to 70 years. Oh god, this just like jumped right into it. Fuck.
Yeah, we did.
Where did you sons of bitches come from?
They're fucking shooting at us!
Look, it's obviously our reinforcement.
They're totally not Wayland Yutani.
If they're Wayland Yutani, then they're our friends, right?
Will die. Ignore that sounded like a question and move.
There's no way they'd attack,
Is
Understood.
there anything else in here?
even though movies have shown otherwise.
Okay, no more loot in that room.
Just Yutanis.
Good old-fashioned shooter logic. Crouch behind something roughly waist high and it will count as cover. Alright, I'm changing guns.
A second volley of missiles just struck the Sephora. We need to consider a full evacuation, sir. I have no control over the weapon system.
That you?
I'm shooting some of them. I got the reflex scope on the assault rifle now. It's great for taking these fuckers out at range. I still need to find more of the legendary weapons because I know there's a bunch of them.
That explains why it was dark. My flashlight was off.
Huh, so is mine.
I guess it automatically turned off when you start a new game.
Yeah, every time you go into a new level, it turns off. Ooh,
Okay.
more armor.
Oh, you found armor?
Yeah.
Grab it all.
Ooh, good. More claimer ammo.
Counterattack by human.
There you go. Got you some mama.
I'm here. I'm laying low in a storage room of Cargo Bay 3. O'Neill,
All right, stand fast, kid. We're
Can't
coming to get
open
you.
that door.
the troops are Wayland Yutani PMCs. Those are guns for hire.
Which means what?
It means forget the rules of engagement. They're trying to hide something, and we sure as hell ain't supposed to be up in here. So
Or it could just
exterminate
mean they're so
extreme
shit insane that
prejudice.
they're just trying to survive?
Roger that, Bell.
Hoorah
It's
to
Wayland
ashes.
Yutani, we know better.
Get it done.
But Wayland Yutani are our friends.
Wayland Yutani can suck all the dick.
Alright, so you should be like at least
Yutani
full
himself
armor.
is nothing but an android body-hopping fucking infantryl.
So, near full body armor for you?
I'm at full. I actually can't pick up any body armor right now.
Me neither. I like that shared thing there.
I couldn't kill him because it was scripted that he got killed by something else.
Of course.
Shit, it's blocked. It's really blocked.
Alright, if it's locked, then let's prepare for Xenos to come in.
It'll be more Wayland Yutani, I think. I think they open up that side.
Right where I'm at? Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
That's a bad sign.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. You know how to use a power loader?
Loaded ordnance a bit during basic.
Ooh, a power loader. Oh, just one.
We literally open the door up and that's it. It's a teaser for the fight with the Raven.
Yeah. At least we know that things like this at least are in the realm of existence within the next 15 years.
Oh yeah.
Even at least some basic exoskeleton things.
Yeah. No leg left unbroken.
Christ. Catch a break.
Alright, what do we got?
Can you see
Ammo.
this on our cams?
Not detecting any Xenos or anything. Huh?
Yeah, not
looks
picking
like
up anything either.
Looks like a flashlight. That's like a legendary item, or is that data?
Where?
On the radar, at least in the direction I'm facing, it's straight in front. Kinda looks like a flashlight.
Oh yeah.
Is that like a legendary item, or
It might be. I'm missing a few.
same here?
Ah, it's just on the other side of this wall. Oh, I just noticed it's marking the ammo on my map too.
Okay, it was an audio log.
Okay, so flashlights are audio logs?
hit by a facehugger.
Oh yeah, I'm picking it up on the tracker. I'm coming.
Where'd it go?
Dr. Stanton, I'm rejecting your
Oh, it's dead now.
request, and I'm rejecting it for one simple reason.
Let's see. Do I see a flashlight anymore?
I understand what you're going through.
Nope.
I do not.
Believe me, a few weeks ago, I practically was here.
Alright, the one that looks like a fire is... Well, it looks like either fire or mountain to me is the ammo that was over there.
By now, you'll have
Well,
noticed the security.
do you recall I had fire bombs as for my pulse rifles?
Why is this happening this time?
It's a hidden stat. You can't look at it.
Alright, covering.
What happened there?
Guess? Why does my flashlight keep turning off?
Got
Keep bringing out my flashlight instead of using my flamethrower because I keep hitting Q for some reason on reflex. God, this room's crawling.
Did you get it?
Yep. Shot it right out of your hand.
Thank you.
It's actually kind of nice that you can do that. Huh? Did that do anything?
That was a keypad.
Well, let me see.
Well, we had a door open here. I mean, worst comes to worst, just follow O'Neill.
He's done leading.
Well, he's not dead, at least as far as I know.
Yeah, this is the direction we were going. Okay. I saw the broken eggs and I got confused for a second.
Not seeing anything.
Come on, it's me. Oh my god. Bella.
Yep. Bingo, she was caramel colored.
Are you sure
Yeah,
you're okay?
It was already dead, O'Neill. I'm fine. Alright, I pulled it off
Actually,
when I woke
speaking
up.
of which,
Nothing's
skin
gonna
tone,
happen.
which one's darker? My character or hers?
Like what?
Her.
The Sephora's under attack, and we're on our way down to shut
Yeah,
down
you're
the
still
weapons
Winter.
system. Sure you okay?
O'Neill,
I'm still
fine.
Cuban guy.
Yeah, you're
You're
still the
such a
Cuban
little
guy.
bitch. Let's get moving.
I think every player slot
Sephora
is just
Actual.
set to a
This
certain
is
character.
Winter. We've recovered Bella from Rhino 2-3, but are being fired upon by Weyland-Yutani forces. Heading to the bridge.
It makes sense,
Please
is it?
advise on fastest route.
Winter, move through engineering and head for the service rail, over.
Solid copy, Bishop. Heading to engineering. We'll update on status as it happens.
Doors to door, Winter.
Check for secrets.
Forget. Hey, Sovik.
Yeah.
You happen to know what the name of the main protagonist is if you're playing alone?
Yeah, it's Winter.
Can't remember. Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's always Winter. If you play alone, it's just Winter, O'Neill, and Bella. Which is why I think there's name basically no-name
This is Raider
secondary
6-5.
characters
Just
who
got
are just
visual on
assigned
3
to all
Cheyennes
the
evacuating strap heads onto the
non-player
Sulaco.
1 characters.
Hoorah.
Oh, we got my guy.
Fire and send those way you bastards straight to hell.
Now, about time we got some
Gotta
damn
get the Hispanic guy in for diversity and whatnot.
Yeah.
Sulaco is firing heavy ordnance at us.
If we don't get to the bridge in time, we're gonna lose a lot of Marines today.
2-1, have you made it to the service rail yet?
Almost there, Bishop.
Oh, teleported me to you while I was exploring. Looks like we're gonna have to cut our way into the cargo rail.
This is Sephora Actual. Scramble anything you have to get our men out of there. Sephora, abandoned ship. Repeat, abandoned ship. All personnel on the USS Sephora. Captain's radio call is now Sulaco Actual. Over.
Sulaco Actual!
We're still sustaining sporadic fire, but stable. Bishop says the Sephora can't take much more of this before the reactor fractures and goes critical. Our boys are counting on you.
Come on, I know you're around here somewhere.
Damn, these guys can take a lot of damage.
I know, so I'm trying to find the flamethrower. I know one of these side passages has a flamethrower. So we are going to buy it.
The Sephora's firing at us now!
Probably trying to disable the weapons. Christ, what is happening?
The guns aren't that accurate! We're killing our own Marines out there!
Yes, we are.
Welcome back to the land of living.
Yep. There's something behind that door there.
Knock, knock.
Oh, that extra armor is good.
I bet it is. You didn't have the AI protecting you. Alright, looks like there's nothing to pick up in here.
Yeah, was
Now that I know there's actual symbols in the fucking tracker for items, I should start using that more.
Everyone's in, good.
Movement.
Alright, that should take care of that. Where'd the armor go? There. Do I hear Sonic in the background?
Yes, you hear Sonic in the background.
Enemy down!
How's it look up there?
Looking pretty good.
Motherfucker! Stop killing me, sons of bitches!
There's just too much of a clusterfuck up there, dude.
Oh shit.
Maybe nice if the AI could get you up too.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the AI could pick you up like they can't.
Nope, they just will sit there and watch you bleed out.
Actually, are they even capable of doing so?
No, I don't think they are.
In that case, why even bother with a bleed out option?
I don't know.
Lights out. Alright. Yes, we just ignored this area. Actually, wait. Being revitalized? Okay, they can revive you.
No, I
know
did
was
that.
you.
Is there anything else around here?
Bella, you suck.
Oh, the flashlight was off again.
Yeah, I said lights out, remember?
But I didn't get the reference. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Why such random weird lag spikes?
Don't know.
I have a ping of 0. We've only found one of the 3 dog tags, really? This is the end of the map, and we didn't find the other 2 dog tags. Dead.
Well, O'Neill's just charged into an explosion.
Oh, you know, cool guys don't look at explosions.
I mean, they don't look at them, but I don't think that rule entails running into an explosion. Does it?
I don't know. Apparently it does. Double check the dog tags back here. Okay.
Both ships are firing at each other. Who took control of the Sulaco weapon system?
I have a feeling we're about to find out. They're going to be guarding the bridge with force.
Shoot every last one of them.
Alright, everything else is inside.
Shooting those won't do any good! Get around behind them and shut them down!
Alright, which side do you want?
Alright, I'll take left side.
I'll take right.
Got mine taken care of.
Alright, mine will be down in a second. I was just checking for things off to the side of it. Alright, mine's down.
Keep moving!
Okay, Bella, you really should stop looking like you want, like, Guantani.
I think they'd realize I was back here with the fucking battle rifle just sniping them all.
Move to the flank!
Auto turret, yes, there's an auto turret there.
I think that's all of them. Any items up here registering?
And just an auto turret.
Oh, I see something registering over here.
Right, auto turret disabled.
Good. I'm gonna try and find that item now.
Don't know why I couldn't crouch jump.
Oh, it disappeared off the map. Maybe he was just telling me the auto turret was there, maybe.
Actual, we have reached the bridge, sir. We made it.
You're too late, son.
Sir, what the hell are you talking about? We're here.
Sulaco Actual, Mayday. The reactor is critical. There's nothing... I'm sorry, sir, but we couldn't... No! All hands, this is Sulaco Actual. All hands brace for impact. It's been an honor serving with you. Godspeed.
I'm gonna crouch behind this desk now.
Guys.
That's totally good to save me from impact, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, rank up. More upgrades. At least there weren't any weapons we missed on that level.
One
Uh-huh.
tag.
Hmm.
Just one tag.
Is it like a infection-y kind of hurt, or just like a... I love how
Nice if
you kept running ahead and yet somehow I got more kills.
Yeah. I got getting killed.
That's true, you kept getting killed and I had to keep coming in and save you. Oh, wait, no. Difficulties are soldier. Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Edit upgrades. I like how you can do the upgrades between missions with this mode. Does the combat pistol finally have an upgrade I can get? Ooh, I can get the reflex sight for it. Maybe later. Battle rifle, I can now get the variable zoom. I mean, it does give it more accuracy, but my god, why would you ever not have the extended mag on the pulse rifle? It's the, over the suppressor. I mean, the suppressor it's dumb. Make my rifle quiet so those things that are shooting at me don't hear me.
Or could you have a bigger magazine?
Yeah, or you can just do a bigger magazine, because that's what you're going to be using it for most of the time, is shooting shit. Does a submachine gun have a silencer attachment? No, it doesn't. It also has a high capacity magazine, which makes it 70, which gives it more ammo per fucking magazine than the pulse rifle for some reason. Or the stock. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the variable zoom scope on. At least for now, then when I get the fucking smart targeting scope, I'll definitely be using that. It's amazing. Alright.
Yep.
I forgot to check what my challenges were. I think one of them still melee 10 enemies.
Status?
Next time we're fighting Weyland-Yutani guys, I should go for that one. It's much easier to get melee 10 enemies against Weyland-Yutani than it is against aliens.
Winner?
I'm here. Getting a sit rep. Sulaco Actual, this is Winter. Come in, over. Sulaco Actual, do you read me, goddammit?
3 dog tags, no audio logs.
Sulaco Actual. Glad to hear you upright.
Sir, we're at the bridge. Just got here too late.
Son, don't bother dwelling on it. It's over. We're now evacuating the Sulaco as well. Raider 6-5 will wait for you, but goddammit, son, don't make us wait for you. Actual out.
How far from the dropship are we?
Want that in meters?
20 enemies that are climbing on
Things
walls,
trying to
okay.
kill us.
Same number?
About 400.
Alright, there's only dog tags in this machine, so I'm gonna have to do too much
Oh,
looking around.
how is the ship still in one piece?
Let's go a different way!
Oh, you think?
Yeah, let's go a different way.
Not explodey way.
6-5. It's getting hairy as shit down here.
Yeah, I'm sliding.
Over.
Like, I'm being vented.
Finding close is kicking your ass in person. The PMCs are trying to take our dropship to escape. Get back here.
I am to you in 20 mics! Be advised! Shit's all exploding and shit! Now we'll be there as fast as we
I
can!
love that tactical appraisal update. Shit's all exploding and shit.
Can't say it's not an accurate summation.
Oh no, it's completely accurate. That was an alien, wasn't it?
We used to live there. How in the hell did we not know they were on the ship?
Because they didn't want us to know, kid. We stumbled on something we shouldn't have.
We stumbled on something we shouldn't have. Really?
Yeah, it's also a fairly accurate assessment. Mine. Supposed to be a legendary incinerator somewhere.
There's more Marines! Executing these apart!
I hate that it gives it to you against humans.
Alright, so that was types.
Ammo. Armor. Maybe. Alright, I do remember there being aliens in this one too, so hopefully the longer I can conserve this flamer, the better off it'll be.
Alright, so let's just have Blett and O'Neill go ahead of us.
Oh, fuck. Their screams, their music.
They're heretics, what do you expect?
Ooh, there's a door over here. Ah, it just goes toward the elevator.
Bishop, this is Winter. Do you have a read on the structural integrity of the elevators?
Affirmative, Winter. They have power, but the damage is unknown. Would not advise. Over.
More firebombs.
Would not advise. Over.
We're not advised, but we're doing it anyway.
Okay, let's do some heroics and bullshit.
Everything exploded and shit. And then Winter went crazy and burned everyone alive.
We're goddamn 80s action heroes.
Wait. The flame moves up from the level.
Oh shit! And we're here. After you.
Alright, so you should have full health, full armor.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I still get just over halfway on my, What the hell am I even looking at? Ooh, bits of something. I got just over half the flamer fuel left. Wait, what? The door locked behind you. Got me stuck outside.
Do you like a black film grain thing?
Yeah, then it teleported me up ahead.
Yeah, I mentioned that yesterday.
I know, I've been getting it a lot. Because you keep running ahead.
Yeah, it's the, hey, you've fallen too far behind, dumbass. Mode. Or something. I think I see, yes I do. I see seeds.
Yep. My armor is gone. Helmet. Helmet. Damn right, fuck you, I'm on fire.
Oh shit.
Did you fall down too?
Oh, I fell down. Not leaving without me.
I think one of the things I miss about multiplayer is you can find flamers all the goddamn time multiplayer. Because they would routinely respawn in set locations.
I never tried this game multiplayer, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, multiplayer is so fun on this game. But it's like Space Marine where it's the stupid peer-hosted shit. It doesn't have actual servers.
P2P.
Yeah, so if somebody isn't actively looking for groups, you're not going to find any groups. There's actually a Steam group, I can link it to you later, of people who basically got together and formed a Steam group just to make sure this game stayed multiplayer viable. Anytime you want to do multiplayer, you just go through the list of the groups and fight people.
Alright. Just got crushed to death.
They're dead, Jim.
They're
Alright,
Xenos, had to be sure.
down we go.
Yeah, I think we're like 1 or 2 levels away from the area where we have no guns.
More like 2 or 3.
Alright.
Because we have to actually take the command room on Hadley's Hope before we get to that part.
I'm not sure
This
how
is the
long
bit
we
where you get
can
the smart
keep
gun.
PMCs out of our ship. Once those mercenaries put us in danger, we are leaving you here.
Move as fast as we can, sir. There's boats all over the ship.
Can't get it.
Couldn't get it. Got this one though. So you should have full armor.
Yep.
Do you hear that?
Hey, we'll go.
Kill it. Kill it like the rest. It has fled us.
Finally,
No.
I found the Curie.
Hey, what's up?
Why'd you bail on me that one day? You said you were loading, and then you just disconnected. Civilization 5?
Alien, turn.
Why are you playing Colonial Marines?
Because I'm streaming it. Because I love this game.
You're in the same masochist.
It's not a bad game. It's an old school 90s style shooter that's Alien. What more could anyone want from this game? It got the Duke Nukem Forever treatment. Everyone hated it because it wasn't what they promised at the fucking 10-year-old fucking reveal trailer.
It's really that old?
It literally went through the same problem Duke Nukem Forever would. It took 10 years to develop, and it changed studios 3 times.
And it came out like a piece of shit.
No, it came out like a 90s game because it was developed originally during the late 90s, early 2000s, and it feels like a late 90s, early 2000s shooter. So everyone immediately said it's shit. No, there's no glitches. I've had this game since launch. I pre-ordered it, and I have never had glitches once in this game.
Well, some people say sometimes the guys stop in odd positions, but the aliens get stuck in spots.
No, I've never run into any of that ever. Some people did get that problem, and they hyped up all the glitches because a few people were getting them. The game patched like heavily for a year straight. Picture every single glitch and everything else was patched and fixed. The game is 100% fine. It's got almost no glitches left because all the fucking patches that went through. The patches almost tripled the size of this game. And still people gave it shit. Nobody plays it anymore since the patches because nobody reported any of the patching being done. So as far as anyone knows, this game is just like it was at launch, which it's not. And I can poke a hole in every single argument anyone has ever made as an Alien fan to say, oh, well, it doesn't follow the canon. Bull fucking shit. Hadley's Hope standing is perfectly canon because the reactor was not part of the actual Hadley Hope facility. It was several kilometers away. So that reactor blowing up would not have destroyed the colony.
Both ends. What happened in the game and what happened in the movie? That people
don't like that Hadley's Hope is relatively the same as it was in the movie as it is in the game. Because they argue, well, they blew up Hadley's Hope, so, you know, the colony shouldn't be there. No, they blew up the...
about some guy surviving or something.
Hicks. Hicks was supposed to have died at the beginning of Alien 3 off camera. Mostly because I think the only reason they did this is because they couldn't afford to hire his actor for Alien 3. Because at the beginning of Alien 3, they revealed that all of their cryopods were ejected to the surface of the planet the prison was on, and only Ripley's pod survived the crash. And everyone was supposed to be dead. Alien Colonial Marines reveals that Weyland-Yutani was the reason why the pods were ejected, because they boarded the ship, which woke Hicks' pod up, and then Hicks canceled their sleep deactivation and ejected mutant Ripley to the surface of the planet to keep them away from Weyland-Yutani.
Okay.
People think that's bullshit.
So...
It kind of is, but you know what? It's less bullshit than Hicks being killed off camera in the movie. So, I excuse it.
I think that... Well, they don't know how it happened. It could be any number of reasons.
Actually, I think the DLC campaign, which I don't have, is actually Hicks on the ship and him first waking up. So it does actually explain it.
Shit, where are you?
Next to the ship.
There you are. In your own, man. It's quite heavy guarded down there.
I know there is. I'm trying to kill them.
I have to murder a bunch of people with a parasite.
I bled out. I couldn't kill that heavy. Behind you, behind you. Never mind, O'Neill's got it. At this point, you might need to break up the assault rifle and the battle rifle. Yeah, another complaint I can debunk immediately. It's an Alien game, but they're human enemies. Newsflash, every Alien game has human enemies. Weyland-Yutani has always been an enemy in every Alien game ever.
But I think one person actually more complained that you can see more of the humans than enemies than the aliens. I think was
no, it's about 50-50. It's about 50-50. Well, because what probably happened is they stopped playing after a certain point. On certain levels where there's humans, the aliens show up as well. Like you'll start fighting humans, then aliens show up, or you'll start fighting aliens and humans show up. It all depends on where you are, and you know what? I don't care if I fight more humans than aliens. Weyland-Yutani mercs deserve to die, and I am more than happy to kill as many as the game throws at me.
So, okay, so what is this super evil bastard?
Well, yeah. The entire Yutani family is a bunch of dicks. Like, the only good Yutani, I think, is the one from the first Alien vs. Predator movie. Which I find funny because he's the basis for the entire Bishop series of androids, and those are the only androids that they built that weren't completely dicks. Except for the few Bishop series that were dicks, because that was the one that Wayland Yutani, the one, I forget exactly what Yutani was. One of them had this weird thing where he uploaded his brain into a Bishop series android, and he had a bunch of Bishop series androids running around with his brain inside of him. Basically acting as him all across the fucking galaxy.
Alright, the Bishop ones. Were those the Handy Joes or the ones you saw in Aliens?
It's the one you saw in Aliens. I forgot how to change the fucking zoom level on the variable zoom. Because it is not mouse scroll.
Z.
I tell you that this variable zoom is a godsend. Oh, fuck, hello. That was an autogun heavy. Hello. How are you? Can I take your smart gun, please? No? Oh. Alright.
How about this claim that people had about how bad the game was? Well, there's that one section where the aliens were just literally walking by you and not attacking you, so obviously the AI was just...
You mean the super decayed boilers, which are explained in the universe as being blind and practically solid from years of not having food? The hell you say? Plus the boiler is fun as hell to play as a multiplayer. Because you can find the that one and the Crusher one as they're basically vehicles you can spawn into that respawn every so often, and you get a limited amount of time to control them. The boiler is so hilariously fun because it literally just has the demo man's charge ability, only explodes at the end. I like to get in game, but you've apparently locked me out of the fucking room I need to go into. Is there any special reason you've chosen to lock me out?
I'm just grenading everything.
Oh, right. I know what, hang on. I know what's wrong. I have to go over here and do the jump puzzle first.
Oh, shit. Almost got blown up.
To the other side.
There we go.
Get on the crane and make one, winner!
Now I can go in because the range kills.
Ow, ow. I'm dead. Come on, O'Neill, help me! Help me, O'Neill! Help me!
Help me, O'Neill. You're my only hope.
O'Neill, you suck! It was a Splopic that helped me.
Moving a cargo thing by typing randomly on a keyboard. I mean, to be honest, this is probably one of the most faithful recreations of the Alien universe that was out for the longest time until Isolation came out.
Yeah.
Every single item and object in the game looks, feels, and sounds like it did in the movies. Right down to the fucking 80s-esque sound effects and look.
Part of me wonders if it was... It's a AAA game, so it obviously can't be good. Some shit.
No, I think it was more it's a AAA game and it looks and feels like it was made by a, a smaller studio. But to be fair, it kind of was, because I hate to say it, Sega is not a AAA studio anymore, and Sega made the single player. Gearbox only made the multiplayer, and the multiplayer is beautiful. And people still played it anyway. I'm actually, you know what? After a mission or two, I might be able to get multiplayer working. Since I'm in that Steam group for the multiplayer. Anyway, starting to get going.
Will you just die?
Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge.
Roger that, Winter. Strap in and we are out of here.
How do I get back up there?
you two doing a co-campaign?
Yeah, we're doing co-op campaign.
Engines are hot. We're in the pipe. 5 by... Fuck!
Jesus Christ!
Get us out of here! Will everyone shut the hell up?
Okay, so I think there's this mission, one more mission, and then is this the section where you lose your guns and you have to sneak by the boilers.
This is Raider 6-5. Lost engine 2 and I'm in a wash. Sounding a mayday. Raider 6-5 going down.
And once we get through those, we get to deal with the fucking Raven.
Going down.
Yep.
It took me so long to realize you can't just kill the Raven when I first got my guns back, because I wanted to just kill it for that stupid chase sequence that made me go through. I mean, it's a fun, frantic chase sequence, but oh my god, sometimes it's just so bullshit.
Yeah,
You're like,
it is.
I'm safe, right? Nope.
Oh god, there was a
You
noise
forgot to close the door, bitch.
Let's see.
Actually, you know
Holy
what?
shit, I made the most
That
kills.
if both of us get to be there, that's gonna make the game like a weird bit easier, because one of us can close the door while the other one starts sawing the next door.
Yep.
Which means we'll just relay team it. I only have to kill 5 enemies with melee. Okay, it's not better than I thought it was.
Yeah, 10. See, I also need to buy a Xeno combat
Oh,
upgrade.
wait a minute, is No Hope in Hadley's better longer than I thought it was? Oh yeah. It's, so there's this one, then there's the Raven, and then it's straight to Forbella.
Yeah, and we're at No Hope for Hadley's right now, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Oh.
we got one more level, then we got the Raven. Hell yeah! I like that section.
I do too, but if you forget at any moment to do anything, like just close a door, or you wait like a half second too long to start opening the next door after you've closed it, then you're fucked.
It's one of those areas where you wish you could throw stones or something.
I'd be okay with harsh language and pissing at it if the game would let me. Anything to distract it and make it go away.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Tell her.
Tell me what?
What the hell is going on?
When you woke with the xenomorph on your
I
face,
told you, it was dead. There's nothing wrong with me.
did its exterior resemble bones, white in color, almost like a spider with a tail?
Yeah, my throat hurt a little, but I'm fine.
Bella, you're gonna die.
How do we know that?
It happened to Keys.
How long?
Hours, maybe a day.
I like how we can infer it's hours, maybe a day, and I'm pretty sure we haven't even been here in that long. Wait a minute.
Let's move.
Wait a minute.
Colony called
Did Cruz
Hadley's
and the
Hope
pilot
wasn't
just
far.
in unison scratch the same itch in the same pose?
Shortwaves don't work.
It looked like it.
Oh, I'm gonna have
We
to
need
highlight
find
that.
a way to regroup anyone that
Oh, hell yeah.
What happened to it, sir?
Robo scratch.
best we
Okay.
can tell. The atmospheric process.
I should change guns. I should really change guns. I don't want a battle rifle against aliens.
All we got.
Wait a sec, let me see what I got.
I can't change it with the talking. There we go.
Ah, when they're done talking, let me...
Yeah, they're done.
Say that the United States Colonial Marines are at war.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had Hudson's pulse rifle.
what do I call this?
Hudson's amazing pulse rifle with its 95 round ammo.
Here I got the standard one. Keep that. Go with that. Alright.
.101 legendary weapon found. Gorman's pistol. Do you need Gorman's pistol?
Yeah.
Okay, it should be on this level somewhere. If I remember right, that one was stupid easy to find when you know roughly where to look.
Actually, let me quickly check.
It's like one of the least
Do I? Never
obtusely
mind. I
hidden.
have Gormans. I have Gormans. Never mind.
Yeah, if you hit tab, it'll tell you if there's any legendary weapons on the level and if you found it or
Change of
not.
subject. Sir,
Like this
what
one
do you
says I'm
know
still
about the
missing 2
Marines
dog
that were
tags.
sent here 17 weeks ago?
Same as you. 2 full squads dispatched with a Wayland Yutani escort and a civvy. The civvy, a warrant officer named Ritter. A shrap head named Hicks.
And a small girl were all that survived and made it off planet in the Sulaco.
They were in cryo through landing on Ferry 161. Are we to believe Wayland boarded the ship and brought it back here? Why would they do that? That doesn't make any sense.
No, it most certainly doesn't. Eyes up, Reed.
I mean, to be fair, this place is a lot more ramshackle than it was during the movie. So it does look like it got hit by the blast radius of a bomb. But yeah, I'm perfectly okay with the fact that it's still standing. Ish.
You guys heard that, right?
I want to stick around and find out
It's
what
not
it was.
exactly perfectly intact.
No, I mean it wasn't the movie,
Might
but
not look
it's
like much,
to
but
me at
having
least
help
it looks
might be
more
the only thing that can
beat
keep
up
us
than it did in
alive.
the movie.
We have an operations center to get up. All right, let's get to operations and secure. We got over 100 trap heads to round up.
I like the implication in the Alien universe as well that everything is still standardized, that the military just has standard issue hacking tools that take like 3 button presses to hack open the door.
When in real life, I would be absolutely terrified of such a thing.
Oh look, I remember this from the movie. That was the
Picking
fucking
something
kid
up
was
on my
writing it
tracker.
through, and when he told them, "Hey, you can't be here, kids."
I know I said I wouldn't ask for more money, but we have to go home.
Yeah, the tricycle.
Tricycle.
And we got
Once again, I keep forgetting to turn my flashlight back on. Alright, nothing over there.
okay. The distance.
Let's see, yeah, 10
Is that
meters.
Feet or meters?
I think they're meters. Military usually uses the metric system. Okay,
Where the fuck you find?
I have nowhere to put it.
Smart O'Neill. And my God, I can easily see the MG42 in that thing.
It was probably based on a modified MP42.
Yeah. I you could just see it.
Hey, what?
MG42. Alright, what have we got?
It's right on top of me, whatever's moving. Ah, it's the fan. There's a piece of cloth caught in the fan. That's what's setting it off.
Yeah.
Winter, get a welder through that damn door.
Well, safe to say Bishop is a Bishop-class droid, right?
Yeah.
We need to get this up and running. Bishop, see what you can do. Of course, sir. Put the smart gun case on the table over there. Winter, see if you can cycle the terminal to power the table on.
Looks like somebody went through the floor.
Or something.
All right, get your asses back over here. Bishop and myself will shore
What was that
here,
chick's
start
name? She had the
diagnostics on
smart
any
gun?
system that'll boot up. Bella and Reed will head out to the comm relay tower and secure an uplink to
Like
all our
V
boys out
something.
there. Call them up. Get them back.
Don't remember.
Sir, I'd like to go with them if possible. I can protect
I just remember Hudson and Hicks because they're the only 2 memorable
You
characters.
and Winter are going to sweep the perimeter of the compound and plant motion sensors that we can monitor from here. Understood.
We're on it, sir.
I can't take it yet. Gotta do the motion sensors on the perimeter first.
So far, we're good. Nothing within 20 meters.
If I remember right, they don't start coming out until after you place the motion sensors.
Nugget back there.
Affirmative, Nugget.
Let's get these sensors up ASAP. When I get back.
I know you do, man. This protects us all, not just Bella.
So the women get to the nice enclosed area where we have to go around a very dangerous area.
Bishop, this is Winter. The first motion sensor is in place, over.
Roger that, Winter. You got 4 more to go.
If I remember right, you can actually find the med bay where they lock Ripley in with Moot.
All right, just got the second sensor up and running.
Affirmative, Winter. All clear to continue.
Still clear.
Yeah, here it is. Got the shot out glass.
Experiment lab. I'll bring more. Creepy.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, there's one of the dead huggers.
Somebody put up a hell of a last stand here.
The guns are dry. Every bullet.
All but 10, because in the director's cut, there was 10 left.
Yep, this one has 10 left.
Bishop, you should have a clear link to Sensor 3, over.
Clear copy, Winter. Sensor 3 has solid link.
Okay, Bishop. Looks like Sensor 4 is operating at nominal.
Affirmative,
hopefully
Winter.
it's the
One
one.
more to go.
Hey guys, it's gone. What?
I don't know, I was watching a video.
Actual, come in. We got Sensor 5 operation. You should be getting a perimeter. Report if nominal, over.
Roger, Winter. The perimeter looks good from here.
Bishop, what the hell is going on?
Power surge. Winter and O'Neill.
The sensor in the morgue just went
Figure out what happened to it and get back to
Sensor in the morgue went off.
Of course it did, because it's the force us to go into the most fucking cut off part of the area.
And if movie logic is anything to go by, the morgue is probably the most dangerous area in a building ever. I'm right behind you. So, give me a sec.
Winter, O'Neill, your location has been compromised.
Something's
Get your
close
asses
by.
back to operations ASAP.
Xenos. Everything's fully loaded. Ready?
Shit. down.
Slippery little bastards, aren't they? Winter, I saw an old sentry turret on your helmet cam. Do you remember where it was?
I do, sir. We'll run and grab it.
We will?
Do that.
Why? Who
I
volunteered us?
remember seeing one in the main hallway.
God damn it.
Follow me back. I got you covered.
Can you grab the other sentry gun or no?
No. Only the one that still had ammo.
I grabbed the one that was dry.
Really? I grabbed a different one. I don't know,
Winter,
you
get
just
that turret next to the
only have
ammo
one.
stash.
Okay. Thought I grabbed it for a second. Over here, where the outline is.
Winter, get that turret next to the ammo stash.
I like how it just has fucking 500 rounds again.
There are better places, there are better things that could be placed.
Oh, it's because you placed it at a different angle than what's supposed to be. Because it is actually angle specific for some stupid reason.
Gather up. We overloaded the generator when we cycled the power to the mess hall. Reed and Bella have gone dark. It's imperative we get the relay tower back up now to contact our Marines. We won't last long if it's just us in here.
There is an access tunnel that should take you straight there.
O'Neill, Winter, take the smart gun with you. Get our girls back. Head through the sewer line. That should get you to the relay tower. Copacetic?
Copacetic, sir.
Winter, let's roll.
I got one. Did you get one?
I got one.
You took the turret. I've never been able to try that because when you take the smart gun, you can't take the turret. That's awesome that you can take the turret.
Well, turrets, I can at least do something. You got a smart gun. I can do something as well.
It'd also allow me to conserve the smart gun if you use the turret.
We got Jim in there, don't we? Yes, we do.
Yep. Oh, black spike. Black spike.
Health pack here. Thank you.
Groovy. Alright, they're gonna be coming from down there. Place it, place it.
Just placing.
Alright, turret's dry.
Oh, that was quick.
Marco's dry.
Well, you're pretty good with smart guns. Tossing a grenade. Got ya.
Switch back to the default. Reload.
Watch your ammo count, Winter. There's no way to resupply down here.
Oh yeah, he says that now after we had to waste all of our ammo with that fucking massive drive that he went
This is
through.
2-1. The sewer is compromised. Has anyone heard from Bella or Reed? Over. Damn it, this is 2-1. Does anyone read me?
Squash that bug!
Behind you, behind you.
Thank you.
Behind you.
Something really bad lives in here. Weapons hot, but don't fire if you don't have to. Hawker! Eyes up!
Weapons hot. Don't fire if you don't have to. What?
You heard him.
To the left! One left!
He's on the other side of the pillars. There he is.
Yeah, I see him.
Cleared the room! Winter, O'Neill, do you read? Bishop boosted the shortwave signal. Do you copy?
Affirmative. We hear you, Actual. Signal is still weak. It's good to hear you, sir.
Understood, 2-1. We're tracking your movements, and you're about 30 meters from the elevator.
Roger that, sir. Something's not right. Follow me.
I'll get it open.
Cutting.
Okay. Hello. What time is it now? 7:30.
Think you can keep going?
One more mission.
The good level.
Yeah, we'll finish off with the Raven. Fucker needs to die.
You got less than half your kills.
Hey, you got more assists than me. You weakened them for me. Submachine gun. Can now get the reflex sight. Nice. Battle rifle. Can now get a silencer. And I guess the silencer on the battle rifle is actually okay because that's supposed to be like your super accurate sniper rifle, so increasing the accuracy isn't bad. But then you can get the barrel extension, which maxes out the accuracy with no decrease to firepower. What's up? Okay.
Let's see, what have I got? Let's see, shotgun.
Uh-huh.
Where? Come on, come on. Now I know how Keys felt.
Okay.
Does anyone read? This is Winter. I'm in trouble and I don't know where I am. Come on, you stupid radio.
Where are you at?
Winter. Oh,
Not there.
Right in front of you.
I thought you were dead. How are you alive?
Lights out.
I used the last of my ammo just now on a couple of bugs. I came down into the tunnels looking for you.
So what do we do, man?
I dropped my tracking beacon at the elevator. Use it to meet me there. Come on, get moving. Gotta find a way up, man.
Just like forgetfulness in general, or just okay. guess this is where you get Hudson's pulse rifle.
Where? 'Cause I think I missed it in this.
Uh,
Yeah, I never got it.
After we get our guns back.
That's a Marine. Must have been from the Sulaco.
And now the quiet game begins.
Yep.
O'Neill, there's all these husks in the sewer. What kind of bugs are these?
Damn it. You ran into those? There are some still alive down there, so move slowly, Winter. Near as I can tell, they're attracted to sound. If one gets close, stand perfectly still until it goes away.
Hey buddy, just kind of walking around. Oh, oh. Calm down. Calm down. That's it. Sleepy time. He's moving, he's moving, he's moving. Stop, stop.
Do we know a Snuffles?
He might be somebody from the multiplayer group, ow.
That hurt. Well, we got a third person in.
Hang on. I think he's somebody from the Steam group I joined.
God damn, man! You didn't tell me those guys exploded.
They exploded?
Yeah, it's not good.
I just
They were
don't like having randoms on my
what's that
stream.
noise? And then they fucking exploded.
If it can be avoided.
If it can be avoided, because it's one of those things where I like having control over who is and isn't on my stream.
People that you can trust.
Yeah. Someone who won't do or say anything stupid. I mean, push comes to shove, I do have kick rights. I can kick him if I really need to.
So, ow. Oh, Snuffles got me killed.
Yeah, it's shit like that. He just got Kiri killed. He purposely aggroed the fuck out of a bunch of the aliens.
Behind you.
I know, I'm staying still, I'm staying still.
Okay.
They're ones that are almost dead.
They're leaving.
Oh, that's the acid in their blood. Probably. Figure out how. No, he didn't leave.
Still there.
I typed it in the game chat. It would have shown up as a thing in the window. I mean, I hate to be a dick like that, but I'm kind of tempted to just leave the level and then kick him, because I apparently can't do it from mid-game. There he goes.
Oh, he's disconnected.
Yeah. You know, when we finish this level and I actually have a chance to check my Twitch chat, I'm going to laugh if he was in my Twitch chat and try asking if he could join and took my not seeing his thing as permission to join. Because that has happened to Shendu before in games.
Yeah, there's no one in the chat. Make it that is your
Yeah, some people just think it's okay to join somebody when they're streaming a game. I personally find that very rude, but yeah, some people think it's okay. Okay. So what did I just keep going back this way? God damn. It's been way too long since I've done this level.
Hey, sleepyhead. Jumping.
No, I don't think I go this way, do I? Fuck. I hate not remembering where to go. Okay, pull the switch. It's gotta do something. There we go, I gotta cut the door open.
Well, you'll be on your own until the end of the level, I guess.
Great. Well, there goes our plan to piggyback off of each other.
Damn you, snuts.
Oh, hello. Apparently you revive on checkpoints.
Hey, you.
Hey, yourself.
Good talk.
Likewise.
We're closing in on the signal. Let's keep moving. We're almost out of here, bro.
More guys we gotta sneak around. Stop, stop. Oh my god, you're a twitchy one. Bit of both. Okay, it's the door over there making that noise. one moving behind you, Carrie. Alright, coming through now. Wow, you aggroed like all of them all at once for a second there.
Wither, it's back! Oh, it's right on me! A huge bug is...
Run.
Hey, I made it to the elevator. I don't know where it went. It's close.
Can't look, must run.
It's on me! It's on me!
Seal the door behind you! Seal every door!
Weld the door, weld the door. I'll get this one. This way, Kiri. Back behind you, behind you, behind you. Find the next door, find the next door.
I'm in the elevator room.
Let's go, man!
Alright, get ready, because I think we gotta keep running. Okay, now we're done.
If you recall where Hudson Pulse Rifle is, let me know.
I'm trying.
And apparently I've been muted this entire goddamn time. Oh, I recall this part.
Yep.
She was by the fuel cells when I ran into the shed.
On me. They'll try to cocoon her first. We got time.
How do you know that?
Keys. Let's move.
Okay, which looks like a dead end to me.
Which means we just gotta wait until the obvious event happens. Or something.
When all else fails, check motion tracker. There we go. Motion tracker says this way. Here we go.
Thanks. We got company, guys!
Let's get to the compound. I was almost died.
Ow. Gary. Yep.
Alright, coming.
Cover Reed!
I got him. Behind you. Thank you.
Splitting the secondary systems bundle. God damn, there are a lot of wires in here.
Alright, I've isolated what I need. Just give me a link.
How much I was annoyed. Down.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Over here by the girls. Behind you. Never mind, I'm dead.
What the hell are you doing?
Go, Bella! Move your ass!
Well, I think I'm I think I'm boned.
Unless you can find a checkpoint. Oh, good. Found a checkpoint.
Right behind you! Keep going!
On dog tags.
Still no sign of Bella or Reed. Let's keep moving, Nugget.
Don't call me that.
I pulled back so I could throw a grenade in if there's something there that you ran in front of me. I probably would have shot it off because I would have reacted to the enemy faster than you running in front of me.
Yep.
Got some ammo over here.
Let's see, we got ammo over there, door locked, guessing a stand mission.
Who's a badass? I ran an illegal comm tower bypass with my bare hands.
You okay? Yeah. If that happens again, report this. That's an order. I expect the same from you. Time comes, shoot me.
Anything in here?
No one is shooting anyone else.
Not seeing anything.
Medical shit down here. There's gotta be a way to cut that thing out of here.
I can feel it moving.
Oh, Bella acknowledges she's caring for kids.
Yeah.
Marker nearby!
Checking with how the radar's going, I guess that's the bull one.